Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of An Otaku Like Me Has Two Fiancées, available on the Google App Store as far as I know. So, for the time being, Quinella and myself, and yes, as a member of the New Nexus, who she is, and we're not the only ones who are there. This is an interesting character from out of nowhere. Like, why is this character? Oh, that's right. It's you're not gonna believe who that's gonna be. It's Sailor Moon. Like, what? Like, I know she's like a romantic type of style as her. Yeah, why? Doesn't she realize I'm back? Yes, but why she wants to see more of my past? Is Quinella wanted to gather as many women as she possibly could as a new Nexus member, but what is her plan for all this, to gather this much to know about a part of my past so well? And I wanted to hide this from everyone, that nobody would ever be able to see that who does not like, who does not want. At the very final episode of this entire LP, you're going to find out why. Yeah, the shock of Serena or Usagi. It is unbelievable. So, here we go. Usagi is just ready for anything. In the name of the moon, she would punish me, but instead, she would see this something else, like entirely different. So, I think she's going to see how this happens. Like, a romantic guy like me, especially Quinella, is going to have this surprising the surprising face of her look, but she is not angry. She is absolutely enjoying this. She's like, how is she not this angry when she's acting like this? You're going to find out. Let's continue, and this is the part of the ultimate Arkhamverse. I grasp Tsubame and Mizuki's hands as the three of us watch from the other table. Himawari takes a deep breath, and she opens her mouth to speak. But Kana stops her. Okay. You came here to apologize. Okay. The look on Himawari's face is priceless. It is a face filled with hope and joy. Yeah, a dilettante. You should have realized the consequences, it seems. Now that is a wonderful moment. Kana and Himawari hug each other. Well, what do you know? Yes, Tsubame-san, your sister is finally free. Yahoo! Happiness fills me like never before. I stand from my chair and what? Hug Tsubame and Mizuki. I jump in the air and scream another Yahoo! Woohoo! Yahoo! We're through! Group hug! And open my arms wide. Tsubame and Mizuki hug my torso as the three of us jump for joy. Yeah, like I'm gonna buy milkshakes for everyone. This is the best day ever! From the other table, Kana and Himawari watched us with weird looks on their faces. We spent another hour inside the cafe before we decided to leave. Oh, that felt really good now, does it? After accompanying Kana to the bus stop, Himawari treated us to some ramen. Again, she likes it! She's a great eater. The guy behind the stall begins to prepare Mizuki's fourth bowl of ramen. Fourth bowl? Wow, you're kind of like the female character of Naruto. Unless it's not, because it's not sexy style ninjutsu, okay? Or sexy jutsu, whatever. I knew it! It is! I'm looking at Naruto, but the female version! That's not sexy jitsu, whatever. Okay, so this is why it's a Lion's Teen. Oh my! Like, yeah, like Sailor Moon could say, I can voice like Hinata, and it, like, you know, like, how is that? Like, really? Can you? Why would you can voice her like that? Because I won't know. If I tell you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore. Like, okay. So the guy bring another fourth bowl. So you promised Kana to stick around for the championship game. Well, that is promising. Today is a grade A success. You have no idea how happy we are, Himawari. Of course. Do you realize that after the championship game, you get to do whatever you want? Will you keep focusing on the student committee? Mizuki is still busy eating her ramen. Tsubame too. Me? Am I finished eating? Yeah, I'm so full. Ramen is life. Before I could answer, she pulls me from my chair. For a young woman who likes ramen so much, she really likes it. Like, how is she eating this so much without having any problems? Himawari and I head to the mall nearby. Here we are. What do you need to buy? I never get to finish my question. Himawari pounces on me, wrapping her arms around my body. Like, wow, this is unexpected. Quick, What's my initial reaction? Why would I express my surprise? I mean, I should hug her back. I don't need to think twice, so I hug her back. Which is a kawaii moment. Whatever reason she has for hugging me, I know it's important. Today's pretty tiring, huh? Well, you can hug me all you want. In case you didn't know, I'm a professional hugger. Yeah, if I charge, you know, that's not a bad idea. I would charge people 1,000 yen to hug me in the streets. Yeah, that's what after I finally got my professional hugger's license. Himawari laughed. Oh, I just laughed it off from the silliest scenario. Himawari takes a step back. We look at each other's eyes like never before. Okay. Loser and not so bad type of thing, which is kind of harsh. But I'll take that as a compliment. Coming from you, it sounds like the nicest thing ever. I've seen you play. Trust me, you'll win that game. You know why? Because I believe in your skills. I believe in Himawari. It's like I'm saying I believe in Harvey Dent! I believe in Harvey Dent! I just gave the Dark Knight reference. I believe in Harvey Dent! Himawari's cheeks turned a subtle hint of red. And at that moment, the world seems to be in slow motion. I take a step as if an invisible force is controlling my feet like a puppet. She too steps forward until our faces are only inches apart. She's not backing away. That's a good sign. We don't take our eyes off each other. The bustle of the mall seems to have faded. There's just Himawari and me. This is it. The moment of truth. Should I or should I not? What's it gonna be? You know, I would love to stroke her hair, and in my opinion, I'm actually falling for her as well. Himawari, you are going to kill me for this. But I'm gonna do the craziest thing ever. Gathering as much courage as I possibly can, I kiss her on the cheek. It's a quick one. My lips barely stay on her supple skin. But that fraction of a second, that super quick moment was more than enough. Yes? Yes, and here I am. My body is ready. Hurt me all you want, but I don't care. I spread my arms wide, closing my eyes as I prepare for the onslaught. Even if I'm trained as a diamond dog, I should know what I am capable for. Nothing happens. I open my eyes again. To my surprise, Himawari isn't in a violent mood after what I did. Huh? Why aren't you punching me in the face or suffocating me with a pillow? Slowly her hands touch her cheek, which by now has turned bright pink. Your silence is killing me. Say something, will you? She's so daring. Or something like, why did you kiss me? You're gonna regret that for the rest of your life. I'm not good at something like this. Don't get me wrong, but I'm assuming a lot about you. In the first place, you're the one who surprised me for being a Heart Dunk fan. Wait a minute. That's it! I know now. I know the reason you were so surprised by my kiss. You remember that scene, didn't you? The scene in Heart Dunk where... yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. A few episodes before the finale, Sakutaro kisses Hanako on the cheek. Come on, you were thinking about that scene! And then Hanako stands there in surprise, and then... Oh, come on, why not? Why would I dare not say it? And then Hanako kisses Sakutaro in return. She did that, didn't she? She actually kissed Sakutaro. Himawari looks flustered now. Her forehead is suddenly sweaty. You are going to... You know, you don't want to admit it, but you know it's true on that, don't you, Himawari? I was right! I don't know, maybe you want to recreate that scene? Maybe you want to kiss me back? Sheesh, you're super defensive. I mean, you're a fan of Heart Dunk, so anything's possible. I don't know how long we stand there. It's the longest silence she and I have shared. Suddenly, this happened. Yeah, the music changes. Do you want to know why she leaned forward like that when the music changed and she leaned back? I believe you already guessed the answer and you already found out why she did that. What? Oh my goodness, you kissed me. She did kiss me, alright. I can still feel her lips on my cheek. Without another word, Himawari turns and runs away. All the while, she's screaming at me like out of her lungs. Wow, and she's gone. Ta-da! She's gone. Like the Dark Knight as the Joker, but she's not the Joker. That was interesting. I'm not gonna wash my face tonight. I like all the rest of those who were seeing this in my past, like, wow, that's a twist. With that, I walk back to the ramen stall, knowing full well that Himawari doesn't exactly hate me. Sunday comes. I find myself in another cosplay event. Usagi, who goes by the name of Sailor Moon, is absolutely flustered on this, including when she's going to see this as a cosplay convention. Like, she really likes it. She would go as a Sailor Scout without worries to go change into uniform. Like, right in public without knowing that she's some superhero in real life. Like, great costume. I didn't know you can transform like that. How did you transform like this without, with like these light shows and all that? Like, simple. It's all about practice. That's amazing. Sunday comes. I find myself in another cosplay event. What's different this time is that I am finally wearing a costume. And the best part, I'm dressed up as Prince Kaneko, a villain from the anime Candy Marionettes. Yeah, once again, the sexy guy in shiny armor in these clothes, who goes by the name of Big Sexy Kevin Nash, which I'm not. Out of NWO, which I'm not. I love it, Mizuki. You are a goddess of sewing. Fits me perfectly. The fabric is smooth on the skin and the cape makes me feel like a real prince. You are the best. Just don't let it get to your head, alright? It already got to her. Tsubame appears and my mouth drops open as soon as I see her. Like, wow! She's dressed up as Princess Ichika, who is Prince Kaneko's girlfriend in the anime. It's like I'm asking the Moon Princess to marry me and to be my wife, or my absolute wife in the Crystal Kingdom, but I'm not Mamoru! Sort of. She knows how to sew well. Mizuki runs up to Tsubame and hugs her. The two girls hold hands and jump up and down. I feel like I should offer a compliment. But what? You know, I'm gonna compliment both on this. Honestly, you two, I don't know what to say. It's like I'm in the presence of actual anime characters. Both of you look so amazing. Oh, well, excuse me, princess, or the candy marionette Mistress Keiko. Hey, I'm just telling the truth. In front of me are two convincing anime babes. In the words of Macho Man Randy Savage would say, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. What? Yeah, I mean, she's great at this. Definitely. Let's do it. Got it, Captain! The three of us join the massive crowd that has gathered today. Almost immediately, the otakus surround us like rabid wolves. She knows how to act in characters. Like I said, this has some throwbacks on Japanese anime, or including the manga with the TV series and movies. Ooh, you sound just like her. I like you already. Mizuki is doing a really good job as Mistress Keiko. She's a pro at this. More people approach Mizuki for selfies. With an anime-ish smile, she disappears into the crowd like magic. Here we have Prince Kaneko and Princess Ichika. Now, their attention has turned to us. Here goes nothing. Yes, it is I, Prince Kaneko, the one and only. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, your voice, your posture, your facial expression, you're just 40% Ichika. Yeah, I kind of don't like where this is going with this. I mean, Tsubame's got a little bit under pressure. More like under pressure even more. Tsubame stands awkwardly as the otakus scrutinize her from head to toe. They're putting her under a microscope. Anime fans are difficult to impress. Difficult, and also in real life. And isn't Ichika supposed to be in love with Prince Kaneko? Why can't I feel it, dude? Aha, my good friend. That's exactly what we are. Lovers. She and I. Tsubame stares at me, not knowing what to do next. I have to save her from these otakus before it turns into a total cosplay disaster. Quick! What now? I am going to do what I never should have done in front of otakus. And also in otaku and anime style and in this scene. So here we go. I hold her hand, just like Prince Kaneko does in the anime. Cry not, my dear sugar plum, for these wretched mortals not know of our blissful romance. I'm going into character, like I have to feel the character into me. And he loves to use the word sugar plum too. And I like how you keep your voice at a low volume. Kaneko shouldn't yell too much. Like judges in a swimming competition, the three otakus clap their hands. Whew, now that's over. I hope they leave us alone. But instead of leaving us alone, the otakus continue to criticize Tsubame. If you want to prove yourself to us, recite Princess Ichika's monologue. Yeah, that part is why she's under pressure and not under a microscope. You know, the one from episode 42. The part where she confesses her true feelings to the prince. Unless you still haven't watched the anime. Oh my, that's blasphemy! If that's true, you should be banned from all cosplay events. You should be arrested too. Wow, even for those who are new to Japanese anime manga, that's kind of harsh now, isn't it? I mean, for those who are first timers and all that, I would say you gotta stand up on this, but watch as this goes. I mean, you're gonna see what happens next. Tsubame turns to me for help. She's on the verge of tears. I think we better go, Tsubame-san. But instead of giving up, she puts on a determined face. She is the Hinata Hyuga character. And I am like the Naruto, but not the Mizuki, who's the Naruto female type character. This is got to work. Okay. Tsubame-san. Alright. We're gonna do it. Trust me. Prepare to have your minds blown away. Tsubame waits for my signal. Looks like she's ready to perform at any second. But does she know the scene? I don't think she even watched the anime. And what about me? Do I still remember Prince Kaneko's lines? The pressure is making me sweat under this costume. What should I do? I'm not going to come up with an excuse and run away. Of course, this costs rubies, once again, to have an exclusive cutscene like this. An exclusive scene, sorry. So for that, you have to pay the amount of rubies in real life. Trade in for points or buy rubies in real money. With a flourish, I take off my gloves. He's taking off his gloves, just like what Prince Kaneko would always do. I spin in place. My cake twirls behind me in such a theatrical fashion. I walk up to Tsubame, my eyes expressing the utmost affection. And yes, what into the comic strip thumbnails just look like jelly. Even Cornelia doesn't get angry. She really loves watching this. And I believe she wants something to come up this, because as a new Nexus member, she would do something so pleasant that for why would she chose me out of all people, that she didn't choose me at random. But watch this. My sugar plum, has the nightfall silenced the beating of our heart's desire? Do the songs of the magpie serve as mournful melodies of days long gone? I clutch her hands, and I slide toward her so affectionately that she gazes at me with longing eyes. Our faces draw closer to each other, closer. And as if on cue, Tsubame steps back and looks away. Her eyes convey nothing but sadness. She's really into character, to be honest. Wow, she's really good at this. In a dramatic manner, I fall to my knees. Ichika, let it be known that I love no one else but you. You are a fire lily among a field of thorns, an orchid in a pit of lava. Even if I'm busy fighting the marionettes, your image does not leave my mind. Tsubame dashes for a hug. We stand there in a romantic embrace. Oh, this is awesome! This is beautiful, man! Tsubame rests her head against my chest, and then she looks up, gazing into my eyes. She stands on tiptoe. Our faces are inches apart. And then we kiss. I'm actually enjoying this, to be honest. Like, you're bringing out the best in me as an otaku. To be in character is not as easy as you think, but with a lot of practice, I think you'll be able to manage to put on your game face and say, I'm ready. Wow, that is unbelievable, but that was spectacular. I ignore the cheering of the otakus around us. I relish this beautiful moment. Magnificent, stupendous, better than the stupid live action version. Like, what? Like, Austin is gonna have a word with me. Oh my. I mean, Serena as a romantic, as a romantic style such as her, and a superhero. I think she wanted this to see, like, wow, this is a great moment of your past. Like, yeah. I mean, how would Asuna would react like this? Even though, like, but seeing this, I think it kind of might have eased her tension a little bit by not being angry. It's like, wow, you went to an anime convention and I'm absolutely not, I don't know, a mixed reaction, but that's quite good there. I feel Tsubame sliding her hands down my back. Moments later, our lips part. Our eyes never look away from each other. She's right. A crowd has gathered around us. They are all applauding. Tsubame, you were so great. And I didn't know you memorized Ichika's lines. I mean, you don't. It's like you didn't recognize those. You didn't memorize the lines by your mind. You memorized them by heart. Wow, that is really good. You know, once you watch your very first episode of Japanese anime or going to an anime convention center, you are now officially an otaku. Just like me. You were in the moment. The moment. Tsubame-san? Yeah, that is amazing. Oh, well, see. Yep. She is now officially an otaku. Wow. That was the best. That is, yeah, the way Tsubame transforms back to her usual self, it's so cute to watch. Suddenly a horde of otaku surrounds us, asking to take pictures. Like ridiculous. The flashing of cameras hurt my eyes, but hey, that's show business. We spent a few more hours taking pictures with random strangers. Once the cosplay convention has ended, we finally go home. The day was super tiring, but it's one of the most fun I've ever had. Yet another Monday. Ugh. As I walk along the hallway to my classroom, I feel something in the air. It smells like change. I can't explain it, but that's exactly what it smells like. Or is it just me? Weird. Or maybe I'm still hungover from the cosplay convention. Yesterday was insane! And that look on Mizuki's face when I told her I want to do it again? Yeah. The moment I enter the classroom, Mizuki runs up to me with a panicked look on her face. Like, okay. What do you mean it wasn't you? What are you talking about? I still haven't finished my sentence when one of my classmates approached me. Yo man, is this you? The classmate holds up a mobile phone, and on the screen, there's a picture. Like, a picture of me in the Prince Kaneko costume. Oh no. That's you, right? Admit it, you're a cosplayer! You're an otaku! I try to focus on the picture, but the world seems to spin like crazy. Oh, my other classmates surround me. Their mouths open, but I can't hear what they are saying. Are they bullying me? They're saying bad stuff about me, aren't they? Aren't they? Is this happening to me all over again? Not again! They're teasing me, calling me names. They want to parade me around the school. Oh no! They want to humiliate me. My head throbs, my pulse races. The world continues to spin. The last thing I hear is Mizuki scream before I lose consciousness and fall to the floor. This is not good news. But wow, what an episode to say that kind, isn't it? Wow! So we are going to stop here for the time being. And we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of an otaku like me has 2 fiancés? Do you like it or hate it? Mash that like button and or share this video. If you guys like Japanese anime visual novels such as myself, because this is not my first time doing this. Why did I fall to the floor? Like... oh my gosh, so this is unbelievable. Also, celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October, wearing pink like myself and punching and kicking breast cancer in the face. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time for more of an otaku like me has 2 fiancés. Because friendship is magic for everyone. I have my best moments here, and now the worst moments to go into a place that I do not want to go. That being humiliated, being bullied, calling me names, teasing me, and all this stuff. It's happening all over again, and we're gonna find out in the next episode.